everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. And today, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm bringing you guys another video game related video. Y'all just loved my Switch game video so much, so thank you all so much for watching it, liking, subscribing, commenting, and also thank you to everybody who saw it and subscribed. I really appreciate it. Got a lot of new subbies here, and it really warms my little heart. So thank you and welcome. I thought, in honor of that video doing so well, clearly you guys like me talking about video games. And so I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately, as I do mostly. And with the new DLC coming out, it's gotten me thinking about what some of my favorite Mario Kart tracks are. Then I remembered how years ago in 2020 I did a tier ranking video of pop punk bands, which was super fun, and you guys actually seemed to like that as well, and it was a lot of fun. That was big when tier ranking was really in. So I decided to bring that back and tier rank all of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses, not including the DLC because it's not allowed. So maybe after the DLC I could do a whole other one. I could even do one for the DS. I could do a lot of ranking videos. I enjoy these, but I haven't done a tier ranking video in 2 years. I've only ever done one. And I looked online, and sure enough, someone's already made this, which makes my life so much easier because I had to kind of make the pop punk one. So similar to last time, we're gonna go through these courses. I think there's 48 of them or something. So I mean, I'm not gonna talk in depth about, all of them. I'm gonna kind of keep it quick. But you're gonna get to hear about some of my favorite Mario Kart courses for the Switch. This game was also on with the Wii U, I think. I've only ever played it on the Switch for the last 3 years. Mario Kart, I take Mario Kart very seriously. I consider myself an above average player. I have 7,000 points on the online. I really take Mario Kart very seriously. I've put 130 hours into this game. I know these tracks like the back of my hand. I guess that's the front, whatever. I know these tracks very well, and I have very strong opinions about some of these tracks. I love this game. Apologies, by the way, if you can hear construction going on. I'm sorry, city living. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into me ranking all of the Mario tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So if you see me looking down, by the way, my computer's on my lap right now, so that's why I'm looking down. I'll try and look up and down, but you'll be seeing the screen, obviously. All right, so here we are. For this tier, they ranked it by a bunch of different categories. We have best, amazing, good, okay, meh, bad, and worst. So that's fun. There's a lot of different things. I think this is more than I had last time when I was comparing pop punk bands. But here are all of them. So there's quite a lot. So like I said, we're just gonna get started and go through these. First off, we have Rainbow Road. Now keep in mind, there are 3 Rainbow Roads. Also, sorry if you can hear my computer. She gets a little angry at me when I use her. She's getting old. So there's 3 Rainbow Roads, I think, or at least 3 in this Mario Kart game. So for this Rainbow Road, this is the one that has the train, that comes by and drops the coins. This is not my favorite one. This is probably my middle ground out of the 3. I like this one. It's if I had to rank them, the Rainbow Roads, this would be number 2. I think I'm gonna put this Rainbow Road as good, because I do like it. I think it's fun. I don't think it's amazing, but I don't hate when this one comes on. I think it's enjoyable. Next we have Tick-Tock Clock. This is a classic from the DS. I remember learning this on the DS. I really enjoy this one. I'm gonna put this in good as well. I don't think it's my favorite or anything, but I do enjoy it and I know it very well. Next we have Mario Circuit. This one kind of gets old. I get excited when it plays, but I feel like I play it so much and everybody plays it so much that I feel like I've gotten kind of annoyed by it. I'm gonna put this one in okay, because I just feel like it's overplayed. And there's a lot of weaving in and out of things, so I'm gonna say okay. Next we have Wild Woods. I really like this one. I think this one's fun. There's a lot of different fun paths and some cool little hidden areas in this one. I feel like I'm gonna put them all in okay and good. I'm gonna put this one, actually I'm gonna put Mario Circuit down to meh, and I'm gonna put Wild Woods at okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Next we have Mario Kart Stadium. This one I'm gonna put as meh. I feel like I'm gonna put all the Mario ones as meh, just because I feel like they're easy and they're not really very tricky, and they kind of just get old after a while, is my opinion on those. Next we have Cheep Cheep Beach. This one is also a classic. I believe this one was on the DS. And I also have like a weird memory of it being on the Wii, I think. Like, I knew it before this game. I really like this one, and I feel like it's kind of an unpopular opinion. Maybe it's because it's a little bit of a nostalgic one for me, but I personally love this one. So I'm gonna put this one in amazing because I think she's just a classic. You've got like coming in and out of the water. I think you can see a lot of fun different scenery. It's like not too hard, but you can like fly and go underwater, and there's the crabs. Like there's enough going on where I don't get sick of this one, and I have very fond memories about Cheep Cheep Beach. Next we have Yoshi Valley. This is one of my top favorites. I love Yoshi Valley. I know like all of the secrets. I know all the places to go in this one. This one is definitely, I'm gonna put in best because it's like top tier for me. Next we have Toad's Turnpike. The ones with the cars annoy me so much. I like run into them. I didn't enjoy it on the Wii. I believe there was one on the DS that at the time I thought was kind of cool, but like that has, it's worn off on me now. I do not enjoy these at all. I end up running into the cars. It's like really annoying. I don't know, I can't avoid them well, and I feel like the roads are always too tiny, things come out of nowhere. Like it's not fun, and I don't enjoy this one, so I'm gonna put this as bad. Next we have Yoshi's Circuit. I honestly enjoy like all the Yoshi ones. I don't love this one as much as Yoshi Valley. I think this one is fun and enjoyable. I'm gonna put this one as okay. Next we have Sunshine Airport. This was, I believe, a Wii classic, so I was really excited to see this one again when I got the Switch. I think like the concept of this one is super cute. I think this one's fun. It's not very difficult. I feel like I go through this one really seamlessly. Like I don't know, I don't tend to get hit a lot in this one. I don't really like fall anywhere. Like I know this one pretty well, so I'm gonna put this one under good. Then we have Moo Moo Meadows. Talk about your Wii classic. When I think of the Wii and Mario Kart, this is the one that I think of. I don't know if I'm like the only one who thinks that. Let me know if you would think the same way, but this one is so just like Wii to me. And I don't know if the cows are called Moo Moos, but I call them Moo Moos. I'm like, there's a Moo Moo, I crashed into a Moo Moo. This one, I swear, like, I feel like even on this one, if I come in last, like, I still had a good time. I don't know, it's just so cute. The music also in this one is like one of my faves, and I just love like the cows walking around. I love the little, I don't know, are they Monty moles? The moles are fun, the cows are fun, it's a good vibe. It's like you're driving through the farm on, you know, sunset. Like, it's pretty easy, and it's definitely like a beginner course, but it just has good vibes to me, so I'm gonna put this one in good. Next we have Baby Park. This one is controversial. People either, I feel like, love it or hate it. If you love it for the chaos, and if you hate it, maybe you hate it because of the chaos or because it's just literally a loop and there's like, you know, 7 laps and it's boring. I think when they redid this one for this game, it was really cute because like you can see it's like in the middle of an amusement park and there's like a roller coaster going by, and it's really cute. And obviously this one is like a very tiny loop, and it's 7 laps, not 3. And you end up lapping people, and you're just trying to like cut that corner as fast as you can. And it gets kind of crazy, it gets pretty intense. This one I don't have a problem with. I think it's really unique, the fact that they did this and the fact that they were aware to like make more laps and everything. I like lapping people. I like the chaos of this one, so I'm gonna put this one in amazing. Now we have Super Bell Subway, which is, you know, another car one that I don't like. I would say out of all of the car ones, I think this is my favorite because they have, I don't know if it's really a shortcut, but like there's those side shortcuts you can go on and like ride above the subway to avoid the subway cars, which is the part that I don't like. And I also like the idea of like driving through the subway. I think it looks really cool. So personally, I like this one. I think if I had to choose one, like I said, that had cars in it, this would be my fave. I'm gonna put it under okay. I don't think it's amazing, but I'm gonna put it under okay. Next we have Wario Stadium, once again from the Wii. This one I also have very fond memories with. They changed it a bit for this game. I don't know which one I like better, but this one I think is really fun. I really enjoy this one. It's not like my favorite, but like I do tend to pick it. I'm gonna put this under okay. Next we have Cheeseland, which is one of the few that I absolutely hate. Like, you'll see, there's like maybe 2 or 3 that like I will never choose, you know, if I'm voting to play online with people. I hate them, and I'm like, for some reason people like this one. I don't know, but what are your thoughts below on Cheeseland? I hate this one. You know, I don't eat a lot of cheese, maybe that's why, I don't know. I hate driving on cheese. I was not meant to drive on cheese. Nobody was. If the world was made out of cheese, it'd be a mess. I hate the texture of the course. I hate the course itself. There's like all these like weird craters of cheese you're supposed to kind of like, you know, boost and jump on, but I can never get the timing right. And then I'm always like just going off the course. It's not fun. I hate this one. So this one I'm putting in worst. Next we have Rainbow Road. This is my favorite Rainbow Road, which is weird because a lot of people wouldn't guess that maybe, or don't agree with me because this one really doesn't have any barriers, so you can fall right off the side. But old Gwenny here has mastered it, and I just love this one. I love the thwomps, right? I just love them falling. I love, like, I don't just master this one. Like, I can skid around those sides. I like the parts where it splits and there's the 2 thwomps, and you have to make sure that like you watch which one fell first so you don't get, you know, hit and like crushed when you're going. Like, I don't know, I think there's a lot to this one. It's not very complicated, but like it's complex enough, and I'm just good at this one. I mean, let's be real, like I feel like our favorites tend to be the ones we're good at, and this is the Rainbow Road that I'm the best at. I fly through this one. I love the feeling of it. I never fall off of this one unless I'm like, I don't know, really intentionally bumped off or something. So this one goes up to amazing. I'm not gonna put it in best, but like definitely amazing. Next we have Donut Plains 3. This is one of those ones I'm kind of indifferent about. Like, it's fun and it's cute. It's kind of annoying that you have like those mud puddles that you slip in. This one reminds me of one I think was on the DS, or I think this one might be from like the NES or something, but there was something very similar to it on the DS. It's not super complicated. It's on the easier side for sure. So, I don't know, I'm gonna put this one in meh, just because it just doesn't do a ton for me. I don't hate it, I don't love it. It's just kind of there and I'll play it, but it's like not my fave. Next we have Royal Raceway, and I kind of feel the same about this one. I don't know, like, I tend to choose it. I think that I like it more than I do, because I always seem to pick it when I'm playing online, but then we race it and I'm like, this one gets old really quick. Once again, it's not super complicated, and I just think I get bored of it. So this one is also gonna go in meh. I don't think it's bad, I just like, it just doesn't excite me too much. Next we have Dragon Driftway. This one has grown on me. This one is definitely like on the harder side. There's a lot of like really sharp turns, and you really have to be good at your drifting, but also watch your drifting, because it's very easy in certain parts to overdrift and then fly off the edge. But I love that it's like you're driving through a dragon. Like, you're like driving down his back and through his throat. I don't know, I like didn't really notice that initially, and then I like watched the little intro scene, you know, before the race starts, and I noticed it's literally the shape of a dragon. So I think this one is like really well done. I'm debating whether I should put it on amazing or good. I don't know. I'll put it on amazing, because I think that, like I said, like, it is done really well. It's a challenging one, and I'm getting better at it. And even if I fail on this one, like, I always have a good time. So we're gonna put it at amazing. Next we have Water Park. This one I always feel like I don't like. Like, I'm always like, oh, it's Water Park. But then I play it and I'm like, wait a minute, this one's kind of fun. I will admit that I get this one and Big Blue confused a lot. So it's hard for my brain to like separate the two. This one though, I think I like more. I believe this one has the part where you're kind of like driving through down a water slide, and I enjoy it. This one I think has grown on me. It's not the most amazing. I'm gonna put this one in okay. Next we have Grumble Volcano. Oh my god, this one annoys me so much. I hate that the ground is breaking apart. I hate like the random parts where it's just a fly. I get confused on this one, and it's always a toss-up. I feel like I either do really, really well or really bad in this one, and it's like I can't predict it. Like, some days I feel like I get the hang of it, and other days I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. There's all these turns, and you're supposed to fly off this thing, and you don't know where you're going, and meanwhile there's like fireballs coming, and the ground is splitting apart. It's like there's too many things happen at once in this course. So I'm gonna put this one in bad, personally. I don't enjoy it. Next we have Hyrule Circuit. This is like one of my all-time faves. I have to put this one in best. I think a lot of people like this one as well and might agree with me. I mean, not just because it's Zelda and there's like literal rupees that you get to connect. They did this one so well. It looks like you're in Hyrule, obviously. It looks like there's the castle. Like, it's beautiful, but I also think it's super fun to ride through. There's a lot of fun areas. You're like in the castle, you're outside. The music is great. Like I said, you get to catch little rupees, and this one is just chef's kiss. Next we have Warriors Gold Mine. This one was, you know, very clearly from the Wii. I remember playing this one with my little like Nerf wheel and, you know, with my Wii remote. This one's a classic. This one, I think, for nostalgic effect also brings back good memories, and I've actually gotten really good at finding the shortcuts in this one and like consistently doing them. You know, you gotta just watch out for the mine carts, but other than that, I think this one's great. I think it's a classic. I think a lot of people like it. I'm gonna put this one, I don't know if I want to do amazing or good. I'm gonna put it just in good. I like it, I really do. I think it's solid. Next we have the final Rainbow Road. I don't know if this one was new for this game or if it came from something else. This is just like my least favorite one. I don't know, I don't dislike any of them, but like ranking all three of them, this would probably be my like least favorite, number 3. I'm just gonna put this one in, I think, okay. Next we have Music Park. I fucking hate Music Park. This one is so annoying. First off, you have piranhas trying to chomp you. Second off, you have those giant stupid music note dudes jumping, crushing you. Like, there's just, I hate it. The only part of this that I like is the music, and when you like drift down the side of the keyboard and it plays like the scale. That's the only good part of this one. Other than that, I hate this one. I just don't like the way it's laid out. I don't like the giant music dudes. I always like crash into them, or I always like fly up and then miss getting an item. I don't enjoy the layout of this one at all. This one is going under, I don't know if I want to put under bad or worst. I'm gonna put under bad. Next we have Ice Ice Outpost. This is like one of my faves. This is definitely gonna go in probably either amazing or best. I really like this one because of the different, like 2 different tracks within it that kind of like, you know, go over each other. And I have a theory, by the way. If you notice, when they're both next to each other and they're both going different ways, when they are like, the blocks on them are parallel and one has a double and one doesn't, my theory, I don't know if I'm right, I haven't tested this doing like, you know, trial runs. My theory is, in order to figure out the fastest way through the course, go on the side of the track that has the doubles. Like, keep switching back and forth to ones that have the double block. I have no clue if that's like real or not. I try to do it. I don't know if it helps. Let me know if like anyone else has thought about that. That's like a theory I have. Because I've tried to figure out like, is one route faster than the other? I don't know. They kind of overlap. Who knows? But I love this one. I like a lot of the toad-based ones, to be honest. But this one is just so fun. It's not super difficult. I like that there's 2 tracks because I feel like it also splits up the, what's the word? Like, it makes it less congested. There's not as many people, especially if you're racing with like, you know, 11 other people. I feel like people, you know, they switch off and they go to their different tracks, they come back. I don't know, it's exciting to like go from one track to the other. So this one's just a really good time. I'm gonna put this one, I think, in amazing. I really enjoy this one. Next we have Bowser's Castle. This one I go through phases with of liking and disliking. I don't know, it's kind of grown on me a little bit, I would say. I remember a Bowser's Castle from, I think, the Wii that was kind of like this. Might even be like the exact same thing, I don't know. This one I've gotten better at. You know, you have the lasers, you have like that thing swinging, you have like the big like wheels of fire. You know, there's definitely a lot of obstacles in this one. This one is not the easiest. But I will say that it's grown on me. I'm gonna put it at okay, I think. I think a lot of these I just think are okay. Next you have Big Blue. This one goes over my head. I forget about this one. I'm not super like impressed in this one. I'm just gonna put this one in meh because I get it confused with the water park one, but then I remember that I actually like water park, and Big Blue is just kind of like I forget it. Like, it's like Donut Plains and Royal Raceway. Like, it's there, but it doesn't do much in my brain. Next we have Bone Dry Dunes. I do not enjoy this one. I don't want to say it's bad, but I don't know, maybe it's like, once again, the texture of the road and like the different like sides you're supposed, like it splits a lot, and I feel like there's always things trying to nab you. I think there's piranha plants in this one, and I don't enjoy that, and it kind of also, like, I tend to forget about it, so I'm gonna be putting this one in meh as well. Next we have Dry Desert. This is another one that I absolutely hate. This one is going into worse. And similar to Cheeseland, I think it's a texture thing. I don't enjoy driving on sand. It slows you down, it's not fun. You have that big whirlwind thing in the middle trying to suck you down, so you have to like go on like the side. I hate it. There's like those things that are constantly falling, which like you can use and jump like up them, you know, as a power-up boost. But it's so hard to stay on like the proper sand, and then there's like the bad sand on either side. I don't enjoy this one. I don't like the vibe. It's cute that you have like those dudes, and I'm forgetting the name, the guys with like all of like they're made up of like those like spiky balls and they walk around. Like they're fine and I can avoid them. I just hate driving in the desert. Like I hate the texture of it. I just feel like I can never gain enough speed. It's not fun. It doesn't feel smooth. That's the same thing with Cheeseland. I don't feel like I can drive through them and have like a smooth ride. And maybe it's psychological because like I know that the texture is different. Like, I don't know. I'm explaining the reasons behind my theories. Whether they make sense to you or not, I don't know. But this is just my thought. So Dry Desert can die. I hate it. It's in worse. Next we have Sherbetland. This one is underrated. I actually forget about this one, and then when someone like picks it, I'm like, oh, I actually really like this one. So I'm gonna put this one up in good. I really like dodging the ice. I love all the different ways you can drive on this one. I love the penguins. I love like going inside the ice little cave outside. I like that you can like go underwater at one point, or you can stay up top. Like this one is super cute. I love the music. I like the penguins, like I said. This one's a fun one. I really enjoy it. And I don't mind driving on ice or snow. That's the thing. That's a texture that I am cool with. Next we have Mute City. This one's like meh to me. I forget about this one. It's okay. I don't really have an opinion on it, so I'm gonna put it in meh. Next we have Mount Wario. This one is really cool because it's not like lap based. I mean it is, but it's not like you're going in the same, you know, loop. It's not a loop is my point. You know, it's like a giant like downhill skiing adventure. So which I really like. There's a few obviously in here that don't go by the standard like laps, you know. So this one's really cool. I really like the creativity behind this one. It's not, I wouldn't put it in best. Maybe I'd put it in best. I would definitely put this in best or amazing. It's really fun. I do often pick it. I get excited when people pick it. You know, there's just so much involved in this one. I love the ending when you do end up like, it's like the Olympics. Like you go to the end of the ski thing and everyone's like cheering for you. And there's just a lot of fun parts to this. Parts where you're flying, like you're on snow. Like I said, I don't mind driving on snow. I think I'm gonna put this one just in amazing, but I really, really love this one. Next we have Twisted Mansion. This one it's all right. It's cool. I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on this one. I feel like there's like a lot of flying and up and down. I haven't gotten the shortcuts down on this one, so I feel like I could definitely be better on this one. Like this is not my best track, and that's more on me than the track itself. So I'm just gonna say this one's okay. Next we have Thwomp Ruins. This is like another one of my top tier favorites. This is going up there in best. I absolutely love Thwomp Ruins. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. It's one of those ones where it just feels smooth to me. I really like the ability to fly in part of it. I like that center thing where sometimes like that thing rolls and like puts the boost thing down. I'm not explaining this well, you would only understand what I'm talking about if you played it. But it like spins that thing down and then you can fly and like avoid the thwomp, or you can go on the sides and like you can drive up the wall. Like there's so many good moments to this one. It reminds me a little bit of Hyrule Circuit in that way. And I think it's just a really fun course. And like you're kind of driving through like, I mean it is ruins, right? So it's just really cool, like really cool visually. And I have this one down very well. So I love Thwomp Ruins. Next we have DK Jungle. This is another one of my all-time faves. I'm putting this up there in best. I absolutely love DK Jungle, and not because I'm a Donkey Kong fan. Not just because I'm a Donkey Kong fan. I love driving through the jungle. I like trying to avoid the frogs. I like jumping like over the water. This one is just really satisfying. Like driving through the woods, there's a lot of really satisfying areas where you can turn and you can drift. So I really, really love this one a lot. It's going up there in best. Next we have Shy Guy Falls, which is another one that is one of my all-time faves. I'm putting this one up in best as well. I love this one so much. It's hard for me to pinpoint exactly why. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but I mean I love Shy Guys, but once again this one is just a really smooth ride. This one I almost like consistently always win, or like I'm in the lead. I don't know, like that moment where you fly up there and if you just like land the right way, then you hit the boost. Like, you know, it's like that shortcut area, and then like it's really close to the end. I don't know, you know, I just love this one so much. I think it has a really good feel, and it's just really cute. Next we have Cloud Top Cruise. People, I think, really love this one. I'm kind of like about it. I don't know. I think it is really visually cool. You've got the lightning, you've got like you're being in the clouds. I just don't love, once again, the texture of driving on clouds. I don't love it, but I do appreciate it for what it is. So I'm gonna say this one's good. Next we have Excite Bike Arena. Some people might think this one's boring because it's just a big loop with just some jumps. Personally, I enjoy it. I think it's like a refreshing change from some of these other really chaotic ones. And you just gotta be good at jumping, pressing that back trigger button, whatever. And I'm pretty good at this one. I like it. I like the simplicity of it too. I think it's really enjoyable and fun. And you can kind of like, it's very wide, so you can like see all your opponents, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I like this one. I'm gonna put it under good. Next we have Mario Circuit, another Mario one that to me just doesn't really wow me. I feel like I'm gonna put this one in meh, just cause, yeah, I'm not super impressed by the Mario ones. I think they're like, they're classic and they do have to be there, I get it, but they're not ones that I like think about, come back to, or really just stay in my mind very well. Next we have Sweet Sweet Canyon. This one people say is based off Wreck-It Ralph. It's super cute either way. I really enjoy this one. I think this is kind of a fan fave. I think that it's really fun, it's enjoyable, and like the scenery is really pretty. So I'm gonna put this one in amazing, I think. Then we have Neo Bowser City. This one is one of those ones where I'm either like killing it or I'm awful at it. I don't know why. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna put this one in okay, because it really depends on the day, whether or not I'm good at it. All right, we only got 4 left. Next we have Toad Harbor. This is one of my all-time faves, definitely at the top, going into best. I am super good at this one. I love how wide open it is. I love where the part where you're like driving through the town near the water and you can drive on the side and like get all those boosts. I know all the shortcuts in this one. I love the feeling of it. I love this one so much. I feel like how many times can I say that I love a course? I don't know, I just really like this one. I like the different parts where it's wide and then, you know, it's very like narrow, and I don't know, this one I'm just really good at and I really enjoy it, and it's another one of my faves. Then we have Dolphin Shoals. This is another one that I kind of forget about. I'm gonna say this one is gonna go into okay. And next we have Ribbon Road. This is my last one that's going in my best tier because this is one of my all-time favorites. This one, like, is probably one of the first ones that I like fell really in love with, like had a very deep connection to. So weird, but this one I love that it's like a ribbon obviously, and the ribbon does this because if you time it right, you can like perfectly jump and get a boost at the top of each, you know, little hill. I love that. I love like the toys. I like that it's supposed to be like a kid's playing area in like a playroom. I think it's really just inventive and cute. And if you hit all those boosts right, it can be such a smooth ride. And I've gotten really good at this one, really good at like hitting those corners and you know, drifting and everything. So I absolutely love Ribbon Road. And the final one we have is Electrodome, which I think is really fun. It's not my fave, but I enjoy it a lot. I think I'm gonna put it in the good category. And that right there is going to be my tier list. All right, everybody, well, those are all the Mario Kart courses. Hopefully that wasn't too boring, or, you know, I tried not to, like, you know, talk about one for too long, because there's a lot of them, my goodness. And now the DLC is going to give us 48 more. Obviously, 8 have already come out, which has been super, super fun. But this is my tier list of just the OG ones from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm looking at this, and I think that it's a pretty good, accurate representation. Like, I have 7 bests. Those are my faves. Those are the ones I'm really good at, and also just love the feeling of, obviously. The ones in amazing, a lot of these are nostalgic, like Cheep Cheep Beach, and Mount Wario and Sweet Sweet Canyon, but also they're just really beautifully done. I think they're really inventive and really fun, and I have 7 in there. For good, it looks like I have 9. And these ones I enjoy. I wouldn't be mad if somebody chose them. A lot of them are also nostalgic. You've got Sunshine Airport and Wario's Gold Mine and Moo Moo Meadows, all from the Wii, which is super fun. And I like, you know, Sherbert Land is so fun. You know what I'm realizing is not on here? I just realized the Animal Crossing isn't on here. I wonder if we're missing other ones. I don't know if we're missing anything else, It's not my fault, I didn't make this, y'all, I found this online. But for Animal Crossing, I just realized I'd probably put that one in Amazing because I love that one. It's not like my favorite, but I love that it changes with the seasons and it's pretty cute. So imagine that Animal Crossing is in Amazing and I have 8 in Amazing. So sorry, comment down below if I missed any other ones. I don't know, I'm blaming the person that made this. They missed Animal Crossing, which is like amazing. Like, you're collecting bells, it's so fun. So sorry about that. For OK, it looks like there's, what, 10 of them in OK? Yeah, this is like my biggest section. Because a lot of these are just kind of like, they're there and they're fun, but they don't blow my mind. A lot of these, honestly, the ones in OK, like, I'm either really good at or really bad at, and it kind of just depends on the day, but either way, I tend to have fun. It's kind of my way of looking at that. There's 8, it looks like, in the meh category. These are ones I just, like, either forget exist or I'm just indifferent about. Like, I'll play them, I'll go through it, we'll see what happens. Like, they're not all hard, they're not all easy, they're just like they're there, and I don't really have an opinion about them. So there's 8 in that category. We've got 3 in the bad category, and yeah, I just really don't enjoy those. Sometimes I do well, but it's rare, and usually I just don't enjoy it. I don't have fun, I don't look forward to it. I'm kind of bummed when those are the ones that are picked, you know? And finally, we have 2 in the worst category, which is Cheeseland and Dry Dry Desert. I will never be happy that I have to race in those. I will never choose those, and I don't enjoy it. I'm not having a good time. But there you guys go. That is my tier ranking list of all of the main courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like I said, I really hope I didn't miss any other ones except for Animal Crossing. Let me know if I did. I didn't actually count and make sure that there were 48 there. But it doesn't seem like I can think of anything else that I'm missing, unless there's one that I just don't enjoy that isn't there. I don't remember. Let me know if you guys liked this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below and tell me your favorites, what you would put in the best category. Tell me like your favorite courses, and also tell me what you put in your worst category. I want to hear the ones that you hate, and maybe we have the same, maybe we disagree. I'm so curious. Like, maybe you love Cheeseland, and that's okay, and maybe you hate Hyrule Circuit. That's a sad life, but that's okay. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys enjoyed this video, maybe once the final DLC are all out, which isn't gonna be till like sometime next year, I could do another ranking video of the DLC ones. Cause you know, we have Coconut Mall, we got Paris Promenade, we got some new ones, we got some old ones. It's really fun, it's really exciting. I love Mario Kart so much, and you guys see me online. If you see a Gwen, just Gwen, that looks like me, blonde hair from the US, and you're racing against me online, it's probably me. And I have a good time. And we can race together. But anyways, I really enjoyed filming this video. It was a lot of fun. I definitely want to keep doing some more video game videos. If you guys have any requests for other gaming videos you'd like to see me make, comment down below and let me know. But other than that, please subscribe if you haven't already. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!